at the beginning of the meeting, they said that, this lady, she's ready for a promotion, and we'll take her to this level. But then when it had been agreed, it meant that God, the reason why the Holy Spirit was prompting her to give more was because he was doing something behind the scenes. So now, all of a sudden, she started giving that amount that the Holy Spirit asked her. First month, nothing happened. Second month, nothing happened. Third month, nothing happened. You see, either way, you'll be stretched a bit. You'll be stretched a bit. Fourth month, nothing happened. Sixth month, the promotion that she was supposed to get, they called her and said, come, now we are promoting you. We are promoting you. And they even told her that you were supposed to have been promoted before, but something happened, so it was delayed. And so now you have been promoted, and this is a new salary. Do you know the amazing thing? The new salary, the tithe of it was going to be the amount that the Holy Spirit had been telling her to give. And because she had delayed on it, it delayed her blessing. It delayed her blessing. You see, there are principles. It's not that God was trying to punish her. There are principles. You know, even when you take the tithe, the Bible says that when you spend your tithe, you are supposed to redeem it by adding 25% to it. So it is a blessing. I mean, where do you think that the banks learned about debts? You see, when you come and take a loan and you are not paying back, what happens? The loan increases. It increases. They even add penalties. It is a money system. It is a money system. Banks are one of the most spiritual operators. They may not even understand it. Are you understanding me? There was another gentleman. He went for a crusade. I think Benson Idahosa and another man of God. They were preaching. And then the Holy Spirit stirred the people up for them to give. So one particular man, he got up and was going to give a certain amount. On his way to the altar, he thought to himself, this amount is too much, so let me give half of it. And so he gave half of the money, and the crusade continued. Now, around that time, there was somebody who owed him a hefty amount of money. This happened in Nigeria. And so all of a sudden, the guy could not sleep. The guy something was just moving him, this man back. So he went to the man's house. They said the man was at the stadium for the crusade. Because of the restlessness he was feeling, he ran to the crusade. When he got there, they had just finished the crusade, and so the people were coming out of the stadium. Lo and behold, at the gate, he met the man that he owed. He said, bro, I don't know. I owe you this amount, and I feel I have to give you your money now. So here is your money. I'll give you 50%, because if I give you all that, if we had a sudden change of mind, the man said, hey, hold on, no. Offering bowl, offering bowl, offering bowl. You are now chasing the offering bowl. Because see, sometimes our mentality can confuse our revelation. When the Holy Spirit is speaking to us, your mind can confuse you, because your mind can be in the flesh. That's why the Bible says we should renew our minds. If you continue operating, having to realize that anytime you depend on your flesh and your own mind, things don't go very well. It will look like, hey, I've taken the most smartest of move. When you start, you see that nothing can go wrong. But by the time you get to a quarter way through or halfway through, you realize that you had no foundation. You had no foundation because it was not done in understanding. Somebody said understanding is what is under that you stand upon. What are you standing upon to act upon what you are doing? Is it God? Is it the scriptures? Or is it your own mentality? The Bible said the arm of flesh are what? The arm of flesh are what? It shall fail. So if what you are standing upon is the arm of flesh, it will surely fail. It will surely fail. Today I'm just doing some random scriptures. 2 Chronicles chapter 31. 2 Chronicles chapter 31, we'll be reading about 10 verses, so we are going to move very fast. The Bible says, when all of this was finished, all Israel that were present went out of the cities of Judah, and they broke the images in pieces and cut down the groves and threw down the high places and the altars out of all Judah, and down the high places and the altars out of and Benjamin, in Ephraim also and Manasseh, until they had utterly destroyed. Then all the children of Israel returned, every man to his possession, into their own cities. This was in the days of Hezekiah. Hezekiah had just taken over from a very bad king who had brought in a lot of idol worship. And so in the first month of the year that Hezekiah took over, he called the priests and asked them to sanctify themselves